Hello, y'all. It's now 4:20 p.m. Excuse me. Sorry for the music. Now that I'm on the streets, I can't get any peace and quiet. Loud music everywhere, and I'm bored. So I ate a super early dinner. I didn't pay for it yet, but after everything today, like by the time the night is out, I might have just excuse me, a little over $40 to last me for the rest of the month. And I usually don't go this broke this quickly, and I mean, I usually do not go this broke this fast. It's not about me mismanaging my money or the money that the donations people give to me. It's like the perps purposely make things more expensive for me. With the stimulus money, since I can't find housing, I could have if I wouldn't have got banned from that $35 hotel, I could have stayed there comfortably for another whole month. But then, you know, and I could have still been there by now, because we haven't had the stimulus check for a month. But, the perps act like it's their business to wonder why my stimulus check is gone already. But, it's not their business if they haven't, they don't have my best interest at heart. They don't care about me and they want me destroyed. But I told y'all about the lady scamming me with the bed bugs. I tried what I could. The day after tomorrow, I'm supposed to be scheduled to get the Section 8, try to get back on the Section 8 list and stuff like that. So now I'm seeing the perps wearing red. There they go. So, this is scary and I don't know what to do. I can never get a quiet place now being on the streets. And with that job, I need a quiet place. With the I'm still gonna keep trying with the with that job with the online caregiver, but they keep either have cancellation or no show for the they have the cancellation or no show every time I try to get an appointment or get a call. So with that job, you're supposed to be able to get paid every 2 days or every other day. But I've had no luck since, not yet. And a couple of other caregiver jobs and a few other jobs that I applied for, I just about don't have enough money to travel or get over to those places for the interviews and stuff. I have a supposed job interview tomorrow, but I just about barely have enough money to travel to and from that place. So I got what was I gonna say? Oh, it slipped my mind what I was gonna say. Oh, I think I remember. So I'm able to do a video and talk right now. I'm bored, and I know I need to read the Bible and pray. And there's so many narcissistic fake Christians wanting to try to discourage you, you know, and it's a constant battle against, like fighting against wanting to give up on your life and your salvation and your Christian life and just wanting to end it. But the perps want to keep you narcissistic, abusive perps, and even sometimes other so-called TIs make you feel this way. You know, making you feel like the worst loser and so pathetic and like you should just end it. You know, so they are rubbing their hands together, praying and hoping that I end myself in my life. That's what they want so bad. And so, I mean, narcissistic abusers, they arrogantly and proudly brag and boast about their willful and intentional lack of sympathy for the victim and say that the victim gets everything that they deserve and then more. That you're going to get what's coming to you or you deserve everything bad. And it seems like with a male narcissistic control freak fake friend that few of them that I've dealt with in the past would do stuff like compare me to their ex-girlfriends or ex-wives and stuff like that. And I'm just a friend and nothing sexual between us, but you're supposed to be a male friend, but you act like a narcissistic control freak fake friend. And then when we get into an argument and in friendship, you make a whole bunch of remarks comparing me to who you claim is your piece of shit ex-girlfriend, ex-fiance, or ex-wife. You know. So I have my earbuds in my ears protecting me from the noise, but I apologize if the noise bothers y'all. My anxiety is really high right now. I'm trying to fight to stay strong and stay a Christian, not give up on my Christian beliefs and not give up on my soul and not give up on my life. Trying to fight to battle against, suicidal ideation and thoughts that the perps are trying to drive me, deliberately. And they think that's funny. And gang stalking is a cult and it's a side hustle. And I'm blocked from, they want to purposely make things more expensive and then say, oh, you waste so much money. They play all kinds of psychological games, and I realized that this gang stalking is a spiritual distraction from your salvation. When you're so busy fighting the gang stalking and stuff, and then you realize later on that day that you didn't get the opportunity to read the Bible or pray that day and stuff like that. So, and then also you're too distracted to try to focus on end times survival and trying to fight to live during a biblical tribulation and severe Christian persecution. And, the idea that you're being distracted from, making sure that you have your oil in your lamp and be totally like prepared for end time survival. And if you try to survive the end times, if you're a prepper, which I can't be a prepper because I'm on the streets and homeless, but if a person is a prepper, they can they're already stocking up on food, water, anything that you need for daily living. And I know the idea that life is too convenient for us, and we're so used to doing everything the easy way, and that we're not going to know how to handle, no matter how rich we are. Like when the dollar collapses, how are we going to survive? We'll freak out during a hurricane. We freak out when there's no electricity. How do we survive with no electricity, with no food, no running water, no place to take a bath, no place to use the bathroom, no way to purify water, identify foraging for wild edibles? So it's like I forget about a lot of that stuff trying to battle against gang stalking and stuff like that. I mean, I at least try to find something good with my fiction writing. I'm not all the way 100% alert, and I'm sleep deprived. Ooh, I got this too far. I'm sleep deprived. And but I figure since I'm sitting up in here, my plan before I leave here, what I'm gonna do is read some of the Bible and work on my short stories. At least maybe one short story. Well, gonna go to bed. Try to plan to go to bed early tonight. And I'm gonna try to go to bed early tonight. And I ate early. So food is made to be more expensive downtown. So I ate a nutritious breakfast and had a little bit of frozen yogurt with some nuts and I guess that was a lunch/snack, and I try to keep it to like it was under $6 for the little frozen yogurt, and then for dinner, early dinner, I didn't pay for it yet, but I had the Korean burger and fries, the junk burger and fries like McDonald's, Burger King. I can't eat that no more, But this Korean barbecue burger and fries was really good. And so I'm surprised that the Wi-Fi is working pretty good right now. So I'm able to upload this. And, I'm thankful and glad to get to have a place where I can charge my phone and, just trying to stay safe. I'm trying to stay safe. I'm trying to fight to stay alive. Fight for the will to live. The Bible saying choose life. And one thing I want to give y'all some encouragement that somebody on Yahoo Answers one time was feeling suicidal. And this person gave the advice that if you want to kill yourself, don't do that. You'll go to hell, but you should die to yourself in your flesh and live for Jesus Christ, and you'll be much happier. And I figure, well, that's the best advice to ever give someone, who's feeling like that. So I don't want to let these narcissistic, sociopathic perps get me down, make me cave in, because I'm scared to hurt myself again like I've done in the past. I'm scared, traumatized, and scared to do that ever again. But a lot of the time, the perps will falsely accuse you of being suicidal when you're not, and that's not even on your mind. But I am devastated that my own twin sister made that remark saying, she made that remark saying, to keep that GoFundMe up for your burial. How cold and cruel for you to say something like that. But then she posts up and supports GoFundMes for strangers. But then she wants to paint this false picture that I'm living my life of luxury. That I want to live a life of luxury. You get your life of luxury. You getting your life of luxury behind lies. Behind a lie. And I'm not trying to get luxury. I'm just fighting so hard to survive. And I don't know when my next bath or shower will be. I have obsessive compulsive disorder, OCD. And, it's supposed to rain this week. I don't know when my next bath or shower will be. So I would hate to go over a week with no shower and stuff. But see, that lady tried to get me banned from the hotel earlier, trying to set me up to get banned from the hotel. Create a staged fake situation on purpose, try to set me up to get banned. And then it's like, I don't know. But it's like, this is a scary moment to have to deal with. For us to pay more for a hotel during bad weather. And that's why I went so broke so fast. And I sacrificed Saturday being scared, and they still falsely accused me of wasting money. And, even my own twin sister won't tell me how she expects me to live. But you don't make that decision. You do not have authority over me. You don't. And my twin sister would not act like this towards other family members. She'll know her place and be submissive and quiet. But she thinks that she can have so much power and upper hand over me. Seeing like other family members are scared of each other. But I'm the black sheep who everybody knows to be bold towards me and feel like they got nothing to lose and got no shame. The biological brother Wyatt, he'll breathe on the phone, call you up at 3 o'clock in the morning just to breathe on the phone for hours. Or he would talk about this serial killer stalking and following, harassing him and falsely accusing him of things. And I wonder, come to think of it, he used to tell me that a few years ago, but come to think of it, he been perping me since then. You know, he been perping me for all the family been perping me for years, but that tactic of him doing that was perping me. And then Wyatt and Sean and them, they don't, and other my twin sister and other family members, they don't ask other people for money. I'm the always the one. I'm the like disabled on fixed income, and I'm always the go-to person for them to try to, bully me out of my money and stuff. Wow, they got this fly that keep harassing me. Get away from here. Yeah, this fly that keep. I don't know if I don't know if it's a gnat or a mosquito. So I shouldn't be afraid to speak out against whoever is being abusive and bullying me. I shouldn't have to be forced to be silent or feel like I'm gonna go to hell. You know, the narcissistic perps want to take your focus off of God, but then they're the narcissistic fake TI perps that try to control you. They'll tell you in a smart ass way by saying you need to pray, you need to focus on God, you need to read your Bible, and they don't say it in a loving way. They think it makes them feel more powerful and bigger. They think it strokes their ego to try to use the Bible to get an attitude and try to tell you off about yourself. Like how you tell somebody to read the Bible and pray, but you don't care about that person's soul, and you don't care about my soul. You don't care about wanting for me to go to heaven. You don't care about anyone going to heaven, but you just want to be self-righteous, and want to look big. Everybody is so hard and mean that's unbearable. Everybody and everything getting crazier. They got so many things going on in this world that's so difficult to keep up with. It's the end times right now. Ain't nobody really nice no more. Nobody sincerely cares about another person anymore. It's a dog eat dog world that everybody's out for themselves. And if you get called mentally unstable if you try to break away from mind control, MK Ultra. So I hate that I'm in this predicament, and it seems like the perps are winning. Like they got the upper hand and make sure they succeed at getting you to be destroyed. That's the same fly again. I got it. So I guess I don't want to talk too much longer, but for the moment, I'm done. See that car is gone. They drove over my sweet spot area. They want you to feel as uncomfortable, poor, and miserable as possible. Some targeted individuals have a roof over their head, but they're forced to starve because of, well, I don't want to say, but they're forced to starve. And they live with their parents or something like that. And you're targeted, but you have a roof over your head. Your family around you in the house is eating good, but then you're forced to starve because of, certain things I can't mention here because I don't want the perps to get ideas to do the same thing to me. So I'm gonna go now, and I'll see y'all later. I just want to make y'all who support me to make sure I'm okay. I'm not crazy. I'm not suicidal. I'm trying to fight to live. Trying to, keep fighting the good fight, the faith. fighting the good fight of faith, you know. So thanks for listening to me, and my donation information, if you want to help me out or donate. I'm still fighting to try to get a job and stuff like that. So, I mean, another job. So, thanks for listening. I love y'all and bye.